Hello, defenders. Welcome back to another episode of the OWASP Top 10, and this is the IDOR vulnerabilities episode. We are going to be accessing another user's data without them knowing. As you can see, I'm already logged in into the OWASP Juice Shop, and this is where we're going to be carrying out our test. Remember, everything is inside an environment, meaning it's not being performed on a live production system. This is built for exploitation. So, as you can see, I'm logged in as my own account, and remember I said ID or R vulnerabilities. This is by changing. This is achieved by changing a number inside a web address or and getting to view someone else's data without them knowing. So as you can see, take note of this here. My basket actually has two items. We have an apple juice and an apple pomos here. So we're going to inspect this page. It's going to be inspecting it, and with my head straight to the network tab. The application tab. Then let's see the cookie. So this session storage. Yeah, so right here where we are, this is where the number is. See this number right here, this value here, and this is my basket ID. So the app is trusting this number completely, and what happens when I change it? So click on this, and then let's set it to 1, then refresh on this page and see. Let's see what actually happens. Yes. So right here we now see we have 6 items onto our basket. Right here you see we have 6 items, and we have an apple juice, orange juice, apple juice, which were not initially inside my own basket. So we actually viewing someone else's information without them knowing, and because this is not actually our own. So this is no longer my basket ID anymore. So this is someone else's order and someone else's items sitting right here on the screen. So because the server never checked whether the basket number 6 actually belongs to me or the basket ID 1 belongs to me. So this is ID or R in one sentence. And the app uses an ID you can see and guess and never verify you're allowed to access the object behind that ID. So in a real environment, this is exactly how attackers pull invoices, medical records, private messages, name it, everything referenced by a predictable ID in a URL or an API call. I'm going to be talking about API calls next. So the fix to this is that every single request needs a server-side check. What do I mean? Does this logging user actually own this object, or not just is this a valid ID? No. So is this your ID you thought is needed? The server should actually check whether this ID belongs to you, because as you can see here, I'm still logged in as me, but I'm viewing someone else's items on my own desktop. Yes, so some teams also swap equation numbers for random EU IDs, which makes guessing harder, but it's not a substitute for the actual authorization check. Next time we zoom out, IDOR is really one flavor of a much bigger category. Broken access control is where we're going next, because remember to hack, learn, and protect.